Hey all, and welcome back to the HFC playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. Our quest for the missing pages of that mysterious book have brought us, funnily enough, to the Hufflepuff common room. We won't be going upstairs anytime soon. Don't worry, I checked. It's basically a magical feature in Hogwarts to stop the boys going up to the girls' dorm. Funnily enough, this does not apply vice versa. I guess they thought girls were just more trustworthy in those days.
That's hilarious, because it fits with the time period, I feel.
Now we're going to talk to this guy, Diggory.
I'd like to speak to you.
Do you mind? I am addressing Tanner. Whatever, I don't even want to say my factoid now. What do you want?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory.
Two things. Number one, Eldritch. Number two, Diggory. Very famous surname in the Harry Potter universe. Cedric Diggory was the true Hogwarts champion in Goblet of Fire before certain things happened to make Harry the co-champion. And Cedric was a Hufflepuff. I say was because he got Avada-Kedavra by a fat buck-toothed man holding an evil baby.
And if I'm correct, that was one played by Robert Pattinson, right?
It was indeed. Oh, if he were Batman, things would have turned out differently. Let's see. Murder sounds intriguing. Justice must be served. What do you want, Tanner?
So do we sound like a Chuny or do we sound like a psychopath? I say justice must be served. We gotta be anime protag for a bit.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield.
So, wait, they can go between each of their own portraits?
Yes, they can.
That's super cool.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless.
Gotta say, I didn't think solving a cold case would be what we're doing today, but alright.
The funny thing is, Hogwarts Legacy does not necessarily have branching paths. There's a few differences for whatever house you're in, but this particular mission is the one where it's different depending on what house you're in. And I'm going to be honest, I looked over all of them. Hufflepuff got the lion's share. Ironically enough, considering Gryffindor over there.
Interesting. Good.
No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Turns to the camera, my Hogwarts legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise.
Ah, okay. That almost gives us a precise date as to when this is set.
Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox.
Oh, that damnable plague.
Sparks to the bitter end.
I shall head there directly.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
Well, alrighty then.
He walks a few steps to the side and he's already there. Meanwhile, we have to travel the whole way.
Well, it's funny because you know how Phineas Nigellus Black is the headmaster of the school right now?
Mm-hmm.
He actually has a portrait hanging in Dumbledore's office, and he could go back and forth between those to, just check how things are going in the school and whatnot. And Hermione, I believe, took the portrait that was hanging in... one sec. Is that the wrong one? Yes, it is. Good on you, Tom. Always get them mixed up. But yeah, Hermione took the one that was hanging in Sirius's house, which is now Harry's house, and that was how they were able to communicate with Phineas Nigellus Black, but not before blindfolding him so he couldn't tattle on them to Snape, who was the headmaster at the time.
Alright, I'm just filling out the rest of my chart so that I can, remember all this later. Thank you for the notes.
You're welcome, you're welcome. There will be a test.
Revelio.
Okay. You didn't really miss much between that last scene and this one. Tanner and I were just embroiled in a bit of puzzle attempting. I say attempting because there was no solving to be found there, let me tell you.
It looked like there were some things we could light on fire, but then they had also interactive elements, and we tried, much like our robe is trying to not clip into itself, and trying its best.
Oh, God bless it, Avalanche, you're doing your best, but some parts of the game are more polished than others. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's silly, but it doesn't harm the experience in my eyes. I know a lot of small things build up for people, but things clipping into themselves, that's just something we're going to have to live with games forever.
Hello there. You okay?
Out for a little stroll.
That's the point. I'm surprised they let students out at night like this. You'd think they'd want to keep an eye on them.
I guess the only thing I could see is them being like, oh, it's a test. How responsible can you be, you know? I mean, horrible things being around Hogwarts is just part of it, I guess. Part of the Wizard experience.
Incendio.
Like being set on fire. That too is part of the wizard experience. Or being brutalized. Ooh, we got ourselves a dueling feat there. Very nice.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Where are they? Where are these helpless beasts?
And can we collect them like little creatures in balls?
I'm not saying anything.
I mean, I've literally already seen on the menu there's a beast thing, so I'm assuming there's going to be something involving it.
Oh, damn you, UI. You let me down every time.
I am a large fan of when UI just straight up doesn't exist for things it doesn't want to spoil, but I get it. Gotta have it on there.
Alright, a little touch of the mallow sweets. And now we have some of these. Nice.
Well, that blows them the frick up. Oh, and I see another bunch of them straight up on this mountain. They even got a little green tuft to show you, hey, come get me.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
The range on that was pretty great, honestly.
Yeah, I wonder if you're locked on, it might go farther.
Now, we were wondering if we could upgrade our gear supply last time. I took a check. I took a look, as it were, and it turns out 2 is exactly what we needed in order to get things done, so I went ahead and did that.
Oh, nice. Sounds good. That's a lot more enemies than I'm used to.
Hello.
Suppose he's worth a look. I see you! Reductor!
Incendio.
Confringo!
Confringo, that sounds like a type of chip. Some Confringo Litos. Ooh, nice close range counter. Little leap, little hop. Get the defense on it. That person's legs just buckled. They're like, I'm done. Nothing else I can do.
Saha!
Ooh, and we defeated enough dark wizards to complete the challenge, and looks like get an item from doing that too.
Booyah, baby. See, I come in, I give the impression that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but by the end I'm victorious.
Yeah, it's all about building that momentum. Remember, it's okay to steal from people that are bad.
Revelio.
How the fuck did I miss that?
I didn't even see that.
Cruelty 1. Nice.
You've unlocked cruelty.
I mean, we were on our way to a thing, but I've never been one to pass up a cave.
This looks intriguing.
Can't not pick up that Horklump juice. Now, I see down there, if you look down, there seems to be a treasure chest in the water there. We obviously can't go away. And oh! Well, never mind. Okay. Didn't know there would be swimming.
Rough hazard gloves. More money. Complete waste of my time, but that's cool. We got to show off a feature.
You got little teleport whirlpools.
Yeah. Teleport Mario, who is obviously a Slytherin.
Luigi is undeniably a Hufflepuff, though. We can agree with that, right?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, there's more dark beings around here.
I mean, it makes sense there'd be more out at night. That's just kind of how things go in these games. Our basic shots do pretty good. I'll never get used to this short-range explosion that you do to them.
Pretty cool. Pretty based, as it were.
Ah, rummage through the trash and get some glasses.
Is that how you get yours?
No, I actually usually buy them online, but, I mean, it's probably be cheaper to do it that way.
Wow, we're really going off the beaten path here. Oh, what the fuck?
Is this a random dark event?
These rocks have seen better days.
You're focused on the rocks in this situation, buddy? God, the Accio Incendio mix is just so good. We've turned that man into a chicken. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
What the heck is this?
It's an icon of you don't know what to do with this yet.
Maybe not. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Oh.
Can you come this way?
I feel like they wouldn't let you blow them up if you needed to use them, you know?
Yeah, for sure. We'll come back to that.
Again, that's another thing where the mysteries of the world will unfold as we progress. Thankfully, we can get all these flu warp points, too.
Oh yeah, baby. East-North Hogwarts region.
I mean, I would have called it Northeast, but what do I know?
Wow, we are literally going through the most evil path imaginable.
This looks like where, oh my god, look at this. This is nearly comedic that it's just up near the school.
Oh!
Are those the centaurs?
Yeah.
Yo!
Hello? Hello there?
Wow. They're so cool they don't even perceive us.
They don't want to talk to me. Well, whatever. Ah!
Oh! Oh, these guys are a bit strong. I'd maybe use our, use our things on them. The cabbages. Don't forget to heal. We're hurting a bit.
Ow. Ow.
Oof. Oh, those guys were tough.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Yeah, we're kind of, punching above our weight here, so to speak. But, hey, there's another Merlin trial here.
Yeah, and these guys did not help us out one bit. Thank you, friendly NPCs. Yeah, because there's the one up here. This is think this was where one of these spider webs was. We got one here, and then I think there's one down to your left.
Yeah.
This is going to be all 3, I hope?
What's that?
Ah, there we go. I knew there'd be something with the fact that they descend, right? I thought at first it'd be timing them to fall at the same time, but no, it's just you got a timer to do them fast enough.
Okay. We've gone into the depths of the forest. We've seen a doe. We've seen deer and centaurs. Oh, sweet Jesus.
We got, again, enemies that are a little over our current level, which do about half our HP and damage. Nice if they just burn up and stay away, honestly. Don't think we can expel them too much.
Whew.
You're a crazy man. I would be running.
I've got arachnophobia. How do you think I feel?
Oh, yeah, that is bad for you. I don't. Spiders don't bother me too much. Oh, see, now they're helping battle. That's good. They're okay with nature. They just dislike man. That's fair.
We're good? Harmony between races? Yeah.
I do like how in that battle we had the dueling feat of keep an enemy in the air for 10 seconds, literally do massive air combo.
I heard something.
You heard nothing.
Yeah, it's like he's like, I heard something, and he just hears, nuh-uh. It's like, well, I guess I didn't hear anything. Ooh, I saw 3 exclamation marks. We're gonna have a couple here, including a dog. Sleep tight, pupper. Ooh, defeat mongrels. Right, we got the mongrel hide earlier, so I guess that's what they're calling the dog.
Shall we finish what we started?
Where are we? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Oh.
Oh, the cage.
Gotcha, bitch.
Might be a good idea to, oh, we do heal automatically outside of battle. Never mind, that's good. Dark Mongrel. It's a good name for a pupper. Oh!
Nice.
And we got an achievement for that, too.
Man, we just keep running into things here.
Better be worth it going on this crazy path to Helen.
Incendio.
Sorry, did you just jump and it decided to kill the dog? He was like, yo, this dude got leaps. I can't handle that, and just took his own life.
Oh, that friggin' Borfa. He didn't know what was happening.
He was confused. Well, it's sort of like when you throw a frisbee, a dog loves it because it gives them the feeling of being in motion. Like the dog feels like it itself is the frisbee. It's the same thing. It saw you jumping for joy and was just like, it's it. I too shall ascend.
You know, maybe those people down in Lower Hogsfield have the right idea, because the route to get to Upper is fucking insane. What? Get over here.
You disappoint me. Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Aha. Oh.
Oh! Transformed into a dog. Ooh. Drink and roll. Drink and roll. Nice reflection.
Oh, wow.
Oh no! Yeah, that dog came up right from the back.
Alright, restart from last checkpoint.
Yeah, watch it be literally while the dog has its, throat right on us.
Okay, lesson learned. Don't fuck with a guy who can turn into a dog. And always attack dogs. Why did it put me here?
And when did I
Huh.
set my traps? Was it lower or
It's a bit strange.
Look, we went through such an ass backward route. I'm just gonna roll with it, okay?
Yeah, we definitely went the way of, hey, this is the tougher area with tougher enemies to show you that it's not just a straight, linear, easy thing. The world is open, and there's a lot to it.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Oh, there he is. Ah,
Madam Thistlewood.
you have no idea
met your great
what I
uncle
went
in
through
his
to get
portrait
here,
in the
man.
common room.
Oh, did you
Sent me
take
to
the
speak to you.
path of least resistance? Literally called the path of least resistance? And we're like, no, we went through the dark woods.
From
Oh.
my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body.
Yikes.
When his headless ghost appeared
Now,
briefly
Richard,
in
I believe,
Hogsmeade,
appears
wholly
in
unaware of
every
how he
one
died,
of the
and was
house-specific
convicted of his
quests,
murder
so
and
there's
sent
a
to
little bit of
Azkaban.
crossover, though.
It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black.
Black,
Jealous,
huh?
I think.
I think she
That
might
sounds
actually appear
terrible.
on the Black
I'm
family
not sure how
tree
I
in
can
Order
help.
of the Phoenix.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
Don't
And you
take
think
things
Peeves
from
wrote those
Peeves,
pages
and
from
especially
the
don't
book
follow
I found in the
things you've
restricted
stolen
section.
from
If my
Peeves.
great uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect.
The
Anne
Hogwarts Portrait
insists
Social
that
Network.
Jackdaw had asked
Yeah.
her to follow
Oh,
the
they
map.
converse. They converse.
Only after she solved a series of
It's so
puzzles
funny.
he'd
It's like
prepared.
what happens when you die? You just become a living
She says she
Facebook
never
page
even
that, you
solved
can
the
just chat with
first
each other
puzzle,
forever.
So they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand.
I am a child,
What can I
ma'am.
do
What
to
can I
help?
do?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self.
Yeah, I'd fucking
She
bet
won't
so,
speak
with
to
those
anyone she
Dementors
doesn't
literally
trust,
sucking happiness
and
out
she
of the air.
trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
And this is why it's best to go with Hufflepuff. I'm not sure I want to visit Azkaban. Anything to see Azkaban. Oh, I'll come with you, if it will save her.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery.
Oh,
Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
okay. Tell me more about Apollonia. Yeah.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart.
Oh, it's always one of those
Family's
types of
power
stories.
over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Yeah, the Black family isn't great with Muggle wizard relations.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
More book smart than, street smart.
With her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Hogwarts attorney.
I was literally thinking this earlier today, like an LA Noir sort of thing, where you play as an aura.
You said
Yeah,
Jack was
right.
briefly and
Gotta
then
defend him
vanished.
in wizard
Where do you
court.
think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now.
Is splinching
And
what
tread
I think
lightly
it
in that
is?
horrible
It's when
place.
you leave parts of yourself behind
We'll be
by
there in
incorrectly
Barcelona.
apparating.
See, I thought I'd be going into a wall or something and just popping, but that's also bad.
You're thinking of telefragging, mate.
At least they're happy to see us.
Hey, it's a little Jack here. That's a powerful Patronus, shit.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware.
Now, I
you
think
may
you can
feel a
assign
wave
yourself
of
one
despair.
on
It will pass.
the social website for this
Thank you
game,
for the
but it
warning.
doesn't really
Really is a
matter
dismal
because you
place.
don't learn
We'll
Expecto
be out of here soon
Patronum
enough.
in the
Now,
game
follow
itself,
me.
which is a bit of a shame.
Oh,
This isn't
yeah.
a place for loitering.
You know what?
I
I'm gonna be
never
real
thought I'd
though.
see the
That
inside
feels
of
like
Azkaban for
perfect
myself.
DLC material.
Nasty
Like if they were gonna be
dementors.
like, well,
Not
what
even I
can we
can
do with the
convince them
DLC
ministry
if we're gonna
to
have
send
more?
There's
That
no
feels
need
like a
for
great
such
thing to
nonsense.
start with.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
I had my wand. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
Yeah, well, you don't, so.
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little of what you should know of.
You should go down the dark route. There's 3 exclusive spells there, so there is.
All around in darkness. My only friend.
Well, this is gonna be a lovely conversation, I'm sure.
Are you sure about this?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
It's like, hey, Ann, what's up? My name is Tanum. How's it going?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages.
Ah, she's learned to rhyme in her time after doing crime, or so we think.
In Upper Hoggyfield.
I don't even want to make jokes right now. I'm just kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, really, the atmosphere just changed on a dime.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, vault concealed.
God, I hate being a wizard. Just talk normally.
Can I just show you the map and can you just like put a point on it? I'll go there, I'll do it.
Can't have to look, Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
Oh, I won't step.
The years haven't been very good to Grunty.
What is it, Anne?
Oh,
That's really not good.
did she just, like, pull out the hardo on her? What happened there?
You're hurt.
What is this power? The Satsui no
Have
Hado.
what you need. I'll be all right once I get.
Did she do that on purpose or?
I'm not
Right.
entirely
I'll
sure.
find it. I'll find
Wow,
Jackal's cave.
yeah, if you're saying that the other routes don't do this, I think we did, like, the right decision for sure.
I think the Ravenclaw one just involves you going to the owlery.
Wow, yeah, this is much better. I actually am kind of shocked that... Ooh, nice. Azkaban is one route only, apparently.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
I believe if we come back later, this dude will be playing yet another instrument.
Oh, interesting. Going for an all-tip percent run? Change the future so tipping hits 20%?
By now, had by dark wizards here.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle.
This game is so
I'm
British,
sorry
it
about
shits
Claire
the
Beaumont's
ex-queen.
brother Bardolph. Only he's
Beaumont,
missing.
though, is a French name.
Rumors
It's
he was
French for
seen in the
beautiful
forest
mountain.
practicing
I
dark
know what
magic.
bow means.
Saw him
Bow
myself near
bands.
some
No,
ruins
I only
with
say that
Rockwood's
because the
lot
town that I
on it.
used to live in was
I
Beaumont,
fear
because
he
it
got
was
himself
a
into
French
trouble
town
the
with a
Ashwinders,
mountain.
Oh, so
especially
beautiful
if he made
mountain.
them a promise he wouldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Yeah, they seem to like the woods.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him.
Yeah,
He
running
vowed
into
never to
one
be
group of
powerless
crazies
again.
will sometimes push
I
people to
think
join
they
another
sent
group
the
of
Ashwinders
crazies.
out to learn their secrets. Victor Rockwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
What if he doesn't want to be found?
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up. For
Yeah, but,
anything.
you know,
He
how's their
swore he'd be back
relationship?
in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
No, I didn't cheat. It was the Imperio curse. They cast it on me.
I can certainly.
I
look
want
out
to
for
just
him.
bust
Any
into his
help would be
place and he's just,
appreciated.
you know, reading a
You might
book,
speak to
no
Claire
pants
first.
on, eating
Perhaps
some
she
cake,
has some
alone,
insights I
happy.
don't.
Honestly.
I can tell you
Honestly.
that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I'm good for now. We're just gonna log that away.
Another quest over here. A couple of them, even.
Rebellion. Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
It's so weird
Yes.
hearing the name
What
of the
about?
town I grew
Mrs.
up in
Sprottle told me a
just
little
set
about
in
your
this
brother's
game.
disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
Also, I like how I say, we'll check it out later, and I go directly to the thing. She's overreacting.
She mentioned dark magic in the Ashwinders. Has her imagination got the best of her?
We saw them on the way here, so I accidentally
Despite
gaslit an
repeated
old
warnings,
woman.
Bardolph's been experimenting with dark
I mean,
magic
hey,
near the edge of the
part of being a
forest.
wizard, you know.
I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his
Gaslightius
system and it would
Uius.
gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Did he pack any belongings?
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his sack.
You know, I said it'd be funny to do like a tourney game, but we're kind of doing that with the side quests.
Really? A majority of these are like fetch quests, but hey, as long as they're character driven, I'm okay with it.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
I'll keep an eye out for him, so I will.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is.
Yeah,
I know
how
that
kind.
your heart is out
So
there.
there's a reward for
Do
this,
be
right?
careful.
Right?
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope.
I'm shopping. Spider Fang. Stench of the Dead. Mongrel Fur.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I am shopping. Ah, what the hell?
Oh, you like that? A fine choice. Thank you for passing through.
Very cool.
Wager I could handle another enchantment now.
There she goes, just bopping along.
It's kind of nice that they all run on their own sort of life. I like it. I like when, you know, the world feels alive.
Oh, it reset the thing. So now we need to go back to the quest and send it to the one we were doing.
Yeah, that's one of the things whenever we do anything for a quest, we gotta make sure that we, stick to the one we want to do.
Revelio.
Oh.
Ooh, free treasure. Don't blow it up. Don't blow it up.
Ooh, banded coloured scarf.
It's better.
Damn well better be. See all the shit we had to go through to get here? Ooh, 69, baby!
Nice. And we have been getting some of those... Oh, also, Doctor Who. We've been getting some trait stuff later, so we should see about applying those the next time we're in Hogsmeade.
Ooh, celestial, light grey.
Ooh, it has an orb! We can spin it whenever we want!
Yes! Truly, we are the masters of wizarddom. None higher than us.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Didn't ask for your opinion, but whatever, I guess you are me, so...
All these locked doors. People think they can leave their stuff away from us.
Investigate.
Find out what Jackdaw left for Anne. Which, I need a little bit of help, so guide me.
It looks like it's just at that yellow point on your map, so you can probably just make your way towards it. I think it always tries and puts you on, like, the regular road, which, I mean, is good, but at the same time, it's not always the fastest way.
What's over here? Oh, an Inferius.
Accio! Incendio.
So yeah, I think that just said, zombie, use fire.
Accio. Incendio.
Jesus Christ.
We just rip him up and then throw him down. Rip him up and throw him down. It's... Oh, wow! We, like, knocked him into each other.
Accio. Incendio.
Thank you, fall damage.
That's great.
Anyway, as I was saying, this world is a fucking nightmare.
Can't go a few steps out your door without there being, you know, 4 zombies just chilling.
Revelio.
I heard a ding.
Keep my eye open for the mythical shimmer. Ah, it's basically bringing us down like a path. Retracing the footsteps.
Oh, this is where we would have fought the Inferi, probably.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, we got it done ahead of time. We're just that type of team.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Which is wild, because, I mean, the town's right there. That looks like there is something to do with these things on the wall.
No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder I never found that clue.
Probably going to be some book left here, written by him. Oh!
Accio.
There's only some that light up. That one's out. Yeah, there's probably something that'll explain what to do here.
Revelio. Accio.
Yoink. Well, they're not using it.
Revelio.
I mean, it might have been left there, you know, so that in respect to the dead and whatnot, but, oh well.
No, that's not it.
Is it just the ones that glow? I bet you it is.
Ah, I see how this goes.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Thank you.
Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Yeah, grab that before we go. 7 coins.
$7 dues. My dearest Anne, well done, you solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit. Blah blah blah, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map. P.S. I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not, and what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could have sworn enemies were going to drop down there.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do?
It's me,
That was my
Matilo,
puzzle.
a supernatural
What are you
ghost.
doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood.
That's just what the
That's the best.
the artificial
And then Anne told
up
me
or
about
downing
it.
of pitch
You sure are.
is a little bit weird in this game.
Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Let's be honest. What'll the ghost do to us? You ruined her life, buddy.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What?
Can ghosts be
Azkaban.
witnesses at
Oh,
trial?
poor Anne. I had no idea.
I'm not entirely sure.
I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded.
It is kind of funny
They're
that
bound
as
to
we're
be
talking about
wandering
this
away
really
with the
serious
rest
stuff,
of me.
sometimes our
Tell you
character
what,
has a bit of a smile on
meet
his
me at the
face.
edge of
He's
the
just happy to
Forbidden
be
Forest,
outdoors, really.
And I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How did you lose your head, which you seem to have, by the way?
If you don't mind me asking,
Well, if it's like nearly
Thank
headless
you,
Nick,
Mr.
I
Ed.
guess it might
I
just
was
be a
having a look
situation
about
of they
when I
can
suddenly
place
sensed
it
a refreshing
precariously
breeze.
on the ghost
After
neck.
which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Well, the 2 caves we've been in so far, one was puzzle-orientated and no enemies, the other had a whirlpool and, like, $7.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How did you steal from Peeves?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction.
Okay, that makes
He
a
has
lot more
penchant
sense.
for wrecking
Yeah, I was gonna
things.
say.
Books,
I mean,
bottles,
you're not gonna
suits of
walk up
armor,
and,
whatever's
take it out of
likely
his
to cause
back
the most
pocket.
Chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. You've been most illuminating, Mr. Ghost.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
And then he just whoop, straight up into the air. Oh, even better. He just pops.
This place has seen better days.
What's down there exactly?
Can we make our way safely down there? Without breaking our wizard legs?
I'm not gonna risk it right now.
Well, our GPS is updated. We just gotta follow this to get to the edge of the forest, it seems. You know what? I bet you it's literally gonna take us around to safely get where we're trying to look at breaking our legs to get into.
Yeah. Look alright. I saw an opening and I had to take it. Oh my god, what the hell is going on?
A great spined dugbog.
Incendio.
Ooh.
Ooh, these guys are defensive.
No, if you blow them the fuck up, they're not.
Are these enemies that you pretty much just have to keep comboing until you get the finisher on them? Ah, you want to get those magic things that came out of him. Yeah, get those. Because that's what gives us our supers. Not enough. It only gives a little bit. Wow.
Yeah, resilience, some bitch.
I bet you will get a spell later that, like, specifically kills them and other magic beings that, you know, resist stuff.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Kind of. I needed to get away from the castle.
Need a little rest from classes.
You know,
Can't
those
stay in the castle
1
all the time.
a.m. classes.
Yeah, it's been night for an awfully long time now. Should I be worried?
Wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock. and
Cock.
I am indeed
Thank you,
here
Tanner.
to sell.
Great contribution.
Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply.
God, he ain't
What do you say,
kidding.
my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
How many can I
Something to
shove into
consider.
my pockets?
Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
Show me your wares.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
Chinese. Ooh.
They're pretty expensive, though.
Maxima potion.
Ooh, that's not bad either. Wiggenwelds are nice and cheap, though.
Thank you for your patronage.
Venomous tentacular. Must be grown in large pots. Yeah, just in case we need it.
That's nice to just be able to pop, although how we pop it, I don't actually know.
Thank you for your patronage.
Probably on the same radial menu
That's
as
been a
the
pleasure.
Chinese cabbage, I'm guessing. Yeah. Alright, good to know, good to know. Yeah, get ourselves a warp point in here.
Hello.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life.
It'd be
Must
funny, it's like,
better
in
prepared
trouble. It's
next
like, no,
time.
this is just my house,
Some
and you walked in.
dungeon room. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I don't have it. I don't believe you need it.
You should be able to take care of yourself. I'm not giving you anything.
How cruel! Calling me a liar?
I didn't call you a liar, I just think you should get it yourself.
Hufflepuffs value hard work.
The wolves don't get you. You won't receive a drop of help from the likes of me.
Ooh, another flight challenge thing, perhaps.
You know, I'm going to be honest, with a name like the Forbidden Forest, I would have thought that that'd be a much later, much more, you know, end game thing that we would go visit.
Oh no, you can go in whenever you like. Just be careful because you might not leave.
Fun. It's a good thing we can warp out whenever we need to.
I'll handle the running. You just keep an eye on the... Oh, dear sweet baby Jesus.
Incendio.
That's an even bigger one back there.
Sure is.
Yeah, I don't know about this, Tom. I think it might be better to make a break for it.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's a matriarch.
Ah,
Yeah, just run.
Centaurs, help.
No, they like nature. They don't care. If we just keep on the path, eventually they will run away and not care about us, right? They definitely aren't warping in around us that I can see them literally on the map. Oh my god. That's terrifying. Who taught spiders to warp? Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I mean, keep running, because that's just what we do, but... Oh, jeez. Whoa, warping. Just set on fire, and he's like, oh, how clever. Ooh, you got me. You got me.
There we go. See, I can use Levioso to just keep him in the air and keep him under control.
Again, chicken magic. Very good. Yeah, if we can just get like one of them to battle at a time, then that's like so much nicer. Hidden behind the barrels. Nice, yeah, we want to get those counters when we can.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Ooh. I'll come back after chugging all these potions. It's a good thing we topped up. Yes, we know enemies of a higher level will be harder to defeat. Oh, wow. There he goes, into the air.
I care not for he.
Revelio.
It's a good thing we got another Wiggenweld from that.
We really are punching above our weight in this recording session, Zelda.
Yeah, I feel like it's because it's said to go to the edge of the forest. I think our wizard GPS is taking us through it when we should have just gone, you know, around the outskirts.
We are a fifth year. We should have expected things to be a little bit more accelerated.
I guess so. There's a mysterious butterfly icon here. What could that be? That feels like something we don't know how to deal with just yet.
Where are you taking me?
Are they leading us to... Watch them lead us to just, like, the spiders. And it's like, oh, what? You didn't know? Those are the... You know, the spider-leading butterflies. Don't go near them.
Oh, the buddy flies. Oh.
I like buddy flies.
Yeah, I can kind of guess your flight path here. Oh, boy.
Incendio. They do hate being set on fire.
The butterflies like me to fucking zombies.
Buddies they ain't.
Fuck this.
Like, if it was like 2 or 3 of those zombies, it'd be fine, but that was a lot on the map. But hey, we got some crimson Quidditch gloves.
Rush is just tapping his ghost watch right there. I keep thinking square is jump for some reason.
If I'm thinking of a controller in my mind, I feel like it's either X or square would be jump. Like, that's where I go with that.
Hello again. You are no help in any situation.
It'd be real nice if there's a quest where you actually get to, like, gain the trust of them, and then they always help you in combat. There's a couple of those in, like, Monster Hunter where there's roaming creatures that you can gain the trust of, and then they actually, like, listen to you in combat. It's great.
Whew. I could see all around me red arrows. Not a fan. I'm okay.
I expected that to be a lot deeper.
Here I am, as good as my word.
It's like we arrive at him, and we're also a ghost. And he's like, "You walked through the forest, didn't you?" We're like, "Yeah."
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise.
No, I don't want to be a ghost.
When you find it, say intramuros.
So funny.
It's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
You're a Gryffindor, aren't you, Jack?
Aside from the
If you're a ghost, you could potentially... You are too far from the ghost. You must stay with the ghost.
A stone bridge, a waterfall... And
like I was saying, I feel like if you became a ghost while you were a student, like you'd have a whole afterlife ahead of you of potential learning.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're not the learning type, you probably wouldn't do that.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
How are you scared?
Probably
You're a
best I leave
ghost.
you to it.
Nothing can harm
Simply
you.
Stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Okay, stick to
Is that Latin?
this path.
Seems like it.
That was a French joke, by the way.
Oh, trust me.
Nothing to do now.
I'm Canadian.
Keep going.
Don't gotta talk to me about French.
Nothing but French jokes. But that was mean, I'm sorry.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Oh, I'm overflowing. I'm teeming with leech juice.
I don't like leeches, just in general. Everything about them is horrible. Like jellyfish.
I expected a jellyfish to come round one of these trees, I'm not gonna lie. Puffskeins!
Look at the little Puffskein!
I love them. Ah.
They're like the trouble with tribbles from Star Trek, except hopefully they don't endlessly reproduce. Surprisingly, that one episode of Star Trek is actually part of the Canadian English Language Arts curriculum. We have to teach that episode.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
This looks pathy.
I mean, there's a warp point in front of it, so I think we're where we need to be.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Revelio.
Nothing. Ooh.
That's something.
Instantly something.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Remember, there's special words to say to it if we remember, yeah.
Intramuros.
Just opens up and just the words world premiere fly out of it.
Jeff Keighley walks out. Oh, absolutely a Slytherin. Oh my god.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Oh my god.
Whoa, stands.
This is where
Good thing, we've been fighting a few guys that are higher levels, so at least at this point we can, have less of a problem with these guys.
She can't get me if I'm swimming.
They're like, no, he knows that we would drown if we walk that far out.
I won't rest. Dead.
Nice job, guys.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Anyway, as I was saying...
Into the single-player instance.